Congratulations to the Rams for winning
Yeah,
the Super Bowl. And what a halftime show we
amazing,
had yesterday.
amazing.
Welcome back to Structure. I'm H. This is E. And we just wanted to do something a little different. We wanted to just talk about a little bit about the Super Bowl halftime show that we enjoyed so much.
Hey, it was great. Hell of a halftime show. Big shout out to Dr. Dre. Cali stand up. Dre stand up. H, let's get unstructured.
Let's go. That's right. Yeah, it was a really good show, different than the last couple of years. And gotta give it to the production team. Every year has been different, whether you like it or not. There's been something every year for someone out there to enjoy.
Yeah, for the location.
Let us know out of the last three Super Bowl halftime shows, which one's been your favorite? Let us know in the comments.
Hey, real quick, make sure you like and subscribe if this is your first time viewing. And if it's not,
Welcome to
still
the
like the
family.
episode. Yeah, exactly. It's all good. What were your thoughts on this halftime show? I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, it was great. That it was, we all grew up with this music, and for me, for example, the surprise of seeing 50 Cent performing in the club. 50 Cent drops like Spider Man from the ceiling. It's a little weird. His chain's hanging his head. Finally comes down, and we see the iconic beat of "In the Club." You can find me in the club,
Yeah.
and it brings those memories back and how iconic that music is and the catalog these artists have to hear California Love, be performed in the Super Bowl in
Absolutely.
California,
Yeah.
to say the least. Snoop Dogg dancing on stage. We have Dr. Dre bringing it. We have Mary
Yep.
J. Blige bringing it. We have Kendrick Lamar, Eminem. Amazing cast.
If you think about it, all this is brought to you by Dr. Dre. All these mega stars from all of the ones that you just mentioned, with the exception of Mary J. Blige, Dr. Dre
He's
is
produced music for
responsible.
everybody.
He's responsible for finding them and making them into superstars.
Yes.
And the songs that Mary J. Blige sang were the ones that Dr. Dre produced,
Yep.
which were huge hits, which is why she
That's
was singing.
synonymous with her
Yeah.
career.
Yeah, and she already had a great career, but Dr. Dre is a genius, and this was Dr. Dre's halftime show. Dr. Dre is Cali, Snoop Dogg is Cali, and all the rest of them are Cali, Kendrick Lamar. This was a hell of a show, and this was a hell of a display for hip hop on a large stage. I mean, I was super excited to see this.
They brought it.
I was happy that they brought it, and they did not disappoint at all. This was a great performance, and it was in the right state too. Which is shout out to Jay-Z because he's in charge of the booking the halftime shows, and so far for the past 3 years, he has booked the right act in the right town. So he knew that in Miami, Shakira and
Jennifer Lopez,
they
Bad
were gonna
Bunny,
pop.
yeah.
Yeah, and then in Cali, you have Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and the rest of the West Coast.
We don't
crew.
talk about Tampa.
Yeah.
Hey,
And Tampa,
we love the weekend.
Tampa, yeah, we had the weekend, so it's all good. This was a great show, though.
No, it was excellent. At one point, when California Alone comes in, like, are we gonna see a hologram of Tupac just show on stage?
Oh man,
That would've been
was such
weird.
dude. That was such a special moment for him to reference Tupac. I mean, because he's been gone for so long, almost 30 years, but he gave props to Tupac. I wish they had did like just a line from one of his songs or whatever. But Tupac, we made it to the Super Bowl, right? And California Love. What's that? Like 1994. Dre.
That song never gets old. Like
Never.
every time you hear that opening beats
Yeah.
in
Oh, you know what it is.
California Love,
Yeah,
yo,
you know exactly what it is, and you know how it's going to drop. You know how it's going to play wherever you're at. And you think about Dre's music, which Dre's been doing it since the '70s, but the songs that were out, they span a 30-year span. What a hell of a career! What a hell of an influence on hip hop, and to do it on. I hate to say
it's the biggest stage. I think it's the biggest stage.
and I hate to give that much props. It is a huge stage, but hip hop has long since been established. So, I want to give credit to the NFL for, having a hip hop act, but we've been here whether you acknowledge us or not, but we got our time to shine on prime time in front of, I don't know, hundreds of millions of viewers around the world. It was a great performance, man. Well put together.
Very, very good show. I enjoy it from beginning to end. seeing Eminem, performing "Lose Yourself."
Yes.
Forgot about Dre. That was great. I like the transition that they made when we had Kendrick Lamar doing
Uh-huh.
his Dre tribute essentially, and then from there we go. They forgot about Dre song from Eminem used to bring
Yeah.
Eminem in. Then we have Lose Yourself, and then to finish the show with Still Dre. Yo,
Yeah.
you
Oh, you
cannot,
had, yes.
you can't
To
go
finish it
wrong.
was still DRE, which was just, when it came out, it was just an instant classic, and it still rings off right now. They had the whole stadium bumping. Everybody was dancing. You had the Bengals kicker. He stayed out just to watch the halftime performance, which I don't blame him. I would have been like, yo, screw whatever you have to say during halftime. I'm staying out here. I'm watching the show. Hip hop represented. What does this mean for hip hop and for people that don't really buy into hip hop? What does this mean for them, H?
Put him on notice. Let him know that hip hop's here to stay. This is solidified as a mainstream genre. This is popular now. This is
Exactly.
what this is pop essentially now.
I mean, they had the dancers out there. I mean, the dancers were sort of crip walking and stuff
Snoop
like that.
Dogg, you gotta give it to Snoop Dogg. This
Yo.
man's been doing his thing forever. He's only like 50 years old. He looks much
Yeah,
older than
yeah, he
that.
came out
But
young.
props to him. He's remained relevant his whole career.
Just because he's so damn cool, man.
Think about everybody that was on stage.
Yep.
You had Dr. Dre. He's kind of like in the back end doing his thing. He's still doing his thing, but he's not like in
He's
the
always
public
been behind
eye.
the scenes. He's
And,
always
and then we have Eminem. He did his thing. He's kind of in the back end. He does an album here and there.
Yeah.
Then we have 50 Cent. He did his thing, went away, comes back, has the TV shows that we all love. We have Mary J. Blige. So does her thing here and there, but still kind of more.
not as of recently. Go ahead.
Yeah, in the back burner. We do have Kendrick Lamar that's more contemporary, but he hasn't been out as long as these other people have.
Exactly.
And then we have Snoop Dogg that has been relevant through his whole career, where where he's rapping, he's doing reggae, whether he's acting, where he's on a TV show,
Yes.
where
And he
he's
got a
doing
new show
something.
come out. Yeah.
He's
He has a
doing
new show
something
coming
always.
out. I mean, yes, these guys, think about this, because with the exception of Mary J. Blige, Dr. Dre birthed them. So he put them in the game, and he showed them how to make their money, and he showed them how to become successful. And kudos to him, because when you got friends that are millionaires, so you're a millionaire yourself, you never go broke. You always have fun. And this is this is what
lose.
yeah, exactly. This is what he dreamed of. I mean, doing it on the biggest stage. Can you imagine being Dr. Dre back in his 70s in
He would have
Compton?
his wildest dreams. His wildest dreams.
Yeah, the Super Bowl, the NFL is going to let me on the stage. Hell of a performance, man. Hey, let us know which was the best performance. Which artist?
Which performance you like in the last
Yeah.
few years, and which one was your favorite act? What surprised you the most about this particular halftime show?
And let us know your thoughts on hip hop at the Super Bowl overall. This is we had to touch on this. We do media. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe and check out some of our old videos, because we do the TV shows that everybody watches, and we do reviews on them. But we had to touch on this because this was so near and dear to our hearts. So thank you for watching. Catch us on the next one. Until that time, I'm E. This is H, and we are
Unstructured.
That's right.